from. All right, so on this particular live stream, it's just a follow up on the Osun State election, right? So, as of the moment, it's important that we update ourselves on the situation report, right? Whilst it's important to note that results are still ongoing, collation are actually ongoing. So, according to latest available reports, right, as of Sunday 16th, 2026. So it's important that we note that the IREF in the IREF is INEC's polling unit result viewing portal. It does not itself publish a single official 30 local government final table, but the one that is available as of the moment, right, is just an aggregate from each of the various local government. And from what is showing generally, um, the incumbent governor, that is Adeleke, is actually taking the lead. Whilst the results are still ongoing, it's important that we note that. Okay. So for now, how many local government has been reported? I think there are about 30 local government figures has been published as of the moment. And then the result stands at about Accord Party, for which Adeleke is actually contesting under. They have about 511,131 votes, as against APC, that is for which Oyebamiji is contesting under. APC is having about 443,915 votes, while ADC is having about 17,838 votes. So it's also important to note that this is just the current reporting of 31, 331 local government, 331 wards, I meant to say, out of 332 wards. So I think that's actually signifies that one ward's result is yet to be published. For those who have followed through from yesterday, you notice that um, there were a lot of tension, a lot of drama during the election. Sorry, if you are just connecting, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. It's nice having you here. Today is Sunday, the 16th of um, August 2026. As we speak, I'm actually at my workplace. I needed to get this tight corner so that I can just update us on the situation report for the Osun State election. Now, for the dramas that took place yesterday, you could see there were still issues with vote buying, there were still issues with thuggery and the rest. But one important lesson we should learn from this Osun State election is that when the people are actually ready, nobody, I mean virtually nobody, can stop the decision, the choice of the people from prevailing. You could see that even the morning they brought was useless because the people were ready to vote in who they wanted to represent them as their governor. They actually were ready. And how many are the talks that they can raise up as against the whole masses? How many? And I really appreciate the Osun State people. They know what they want. And that's why they were not intimidated. A couple of those talks were arrested yesterday. I believe at this point the video is already excited. Yeah, I'm coming, please. Okay. Good morning. Which one? F3 and F3. F3. Okay, please help me. Yeah. Please. Thank you. Sorry, ma. She didn't send me statistics for F3. It's not written here. Can you tell her if she can just snap it and send to me? Uh, me copy now. Just hold on briefly. Mm. Yeah, sorry everyone. I'm actually at work. So if you're just connecting, please, the floor is left for us. Any question, any suggestion is open for us, okay? So as I was saying, um, oh please, a moment, please. This one will not show the appropriate statistics because it's just summary. Case here, and this is just summary that is waiting. So let her just send either snapping if she can't send it across. She was there, but she did not drop the statistics. Yeah, no, no. Yeah, I've posted on WhatsApp, so she can see it from there. Good. Yeah, sorry everyone, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, sorry, I'm actually at work. We just needed to update ourselves on what is going on. So as I was saying, an important thing we should note from this election is that when the people are actually ready, nobody can stop us. And this Osun State election goes further to show what will happen in 2027. That if we actually want who we have all collectively, yeah, yeah, good morning. Okay, which one? And M4B. M4B, okay, okay. All right, thank you. That person that we actually want will actually win the election. Oh, thank you so much, Juliet Augustine. Thank you so much. Juliet Augustine, where are you connecting from? And what do you have to say about the Osun State election? Where are you connecting from and what would you have to say about it? Do you think it have actually goes further to prove that if we are ready, 2027 election cannot be rigged? That's from my own perspective. I believe that if we are ready, 2027 election cannot be rigged. What's your own opinion about it? Thank you everyone for connecting. Please, the floor is open for us. What do you think about this election? As I said earlier, for those who are just connecting, from the Situation Room report, as of the moment, although collation are still ongoing, so it shows that Accord Party, for which Adeleke is actually contesting under, has about 511,131 votes, while APC, who is the ruling party, yeah, thank you so much, Emmanuel Eze. APC is having about 443,915 votes, while ADC comes a distance closer to them, which is about 17,838 votes. So collation are still ongoing. Out of the 332 words, result is already reported for 331 words. So, but collation are still ongoing. I think there about one word is yet to report, while we await INEC to officially declare the winner of the election. So, but from what is going on, it's showing that Adeleke, who is the incumbent governor, is actually taking the lead. And I was saying that if you have followed the drama that took place yesterday, you could see that despite the fact that we want good governance, the people are tired of the current system. They want something new. You know, Governor Adeleke, one outstanding thing about him is that this man, since he came to power, he has been able to follow up that salaries are actually paid to workers. The APC, who has been leading that state over the years, have been having issue with paying part salaries to workers or pensioners. But when this man came over, when he came on board, he ensured that all salaries were cleared. He has brought a lot of improvement to governance since he came to power. But APC, because they want from top to bottom to enslave the people, um, they actually brought in the federal might to see how to intimidate the people of Osun State, which the Osun State people, which I'm very happy with them, they did not allow. They brought in talks, they imported talks from different places. You could see the videos are there. But yet the people came out. Most of them have been arrested. They came out and resisted the intimidation, and they went ahead, vote in who they wanted. And from my perspective, I believe that this will go to show in 2027, if we the masses are ready, nobody can actually rig our election. Nobody can actually give us who we do not want. So, but if you are just connecting, Let us know, what do you feel about the election? What's your own perspective about it? Do you think that um, the 2027 election will be otherwise following what has happened in Osun State? Do you think? Yeah, I think we have about 22 persons still connected with us. If you're just connecting, welcome to this live stream. The floor is open for us. Please let us know where you're connecting from and what's your opinion about the election. What's your opinion about the election? Let us know in the comment box. And this man has actually fought for it. You know, from various quarters, people have been saying, why did he go further to support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? That that is his own penalty. That is his own penalty for supporting who the people do not want. So, and a lot of talks have been there, a lot of discussion. But for me, I believe that every person is allowed to choose who they want to support, right? But um, at the same time, even though he's supporting Tinubu, all these APC workers or supporters should not be able to influence the election. They have no room. They should allow the people or the indigenous of Osun State to make the decision on who they want. We could see the various intimidation. Look at the senator who came out and said they should buy the people. And although he has gone further to deny that he actually meant that they should come out and buy them with election, that is with votes. But I think they have gone to prove to them that if the people want a particular person, there's virtually nothing you can do about it. There is nothing you can do about it. And they're showing people, you can see the happiness in various quarters. I'm going to be uploading some of the progresses after now. We are going to be seeing what is going on at Osun State. Sorry, a moment, please. Ma'am, yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Happy weekend.
Thank you, ma'am.
Right on.
That is AO.
AO.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Right on.
Yes. So nothing actually can actually stop the people. The power actually lies with the people. The power does not lie with few people in the various offices. So 2027, please. I hope our voters card are actually ready. I hope our voters card are actually ready because we must all come out and vote in who we want. And you know that the election of 2027 is what matters most. Although other offices matter, but that of 2027 really matter because that is where we'll be electing in the next president who will be piloting the affairs of the country as a whole. And then, as well as the Senate and other offices, please don't stay at home. Don't stay at home. Let's all make that decision like the Osun people and all come out and see if our votes will not count. From the various quarters, opposition parties are actually bringing up various ideas, various strategies to ensure that our votes will count. And just as the vote of the Osun State people has counted, it goes further to show that if we all come out, our votes will actually count. So the floor is open for us. What do you have to say about the election, the progresses that is going on? What do you have to say? I want to hear our opinion. Let me be sure we can hear me and it's not just me alone on this live stream. What do we have to say? Let us know where you're connecting from. Let us know your opinion in the comment box, okay? Sorry, I'm actually at work. Oh, just doing it first. I'm actually at work, so I just needed to come online and let's discuss a bit and let's get our own perspective. Governor Monday Okpebolo, the man who said that he's going to give Tinubu 2 million votes, and he asked the question, how many voters are already there? How many accredited voters are there? As of 2023, Peter Obi in his state had won flawlessly in his state. It's the same person, the man whom you cannot even pick sufficient progress he has made in his state. Is now going further to meet a working governor to challenge him and say that what is he doing? He's only dancing. The governor who has been able to bring some progresses when it comes to the health aspect, when it comes to infrastructure, when it comes to the road transport system, someone who has built there about over 350 kilometers road, and in Edo State, the people are still crying because of bad road. If you are in Nigeria, you travel through Edo State, especially the Benin road, you will see how bad the road looks like. That same governor is still having mouth to come out and say that another governor is not working. The people are suffering with high rates of insecurity in that state. It's the same governor that is coming to bad mouth another governor and say it's not working. Whereas you could see the improvement that this man is bringing to his state. Please help us, kindly help us like the live stream, okay? If you're just connecting, help us like the live stream. I want to get our own opinion in the comment box. I will really appreciate to get our own opinion in the comment box. What do we think about the election? The Osun State election, what do you think about it? As of the moment, there are reports already that the various APC governors that came from other states, they have started leaving Osun State. For me, you ask me, it was really unnecessary, if not to induce intimidation. It was really unnecessary for all these governors to travel from their state. Why not allow the citizen, the people who are going to bear the pressure, either the positive or negative effect of their decision, for them to make their choice? Why not allow them? Why go into another man's state to go and intimidate the people? All right, I think I'm still waiting for us. Let us know what's your own. Okay. I think as of the moment, the last look word has not yet been updated. So from what I'm having here, as of this morning, as of this moment, Ademola Adeleke still remains ahead of Bola Oyebamiji of APC, according to the provisional results. Exactly. The people of Osun State. Thank you, Mr. Monday. Thank you, Mr. Monday, for that. So the people of Osun State, they have really shown resilience, and yeah, and Mr. Monday say he sincerely commend them. That's true. I really appreciate the courage they have brought out. I really appreciate. That's why everybody that is close to me, what I'm telling them is that don't stay at home. If we continue complaining of bad governance without taking the bull by the horn, without all of us coming out to say we want our votes to count, things will only continue the way they are going. If we don't come to that point where we say enough is enough, if we keep staying at the house and say vote does not count, we are rather giving room to them for them to rig. Because if you don't come out to vote, they already have a list of people that have registered, that have made their, how do they call it, their voters card. It is just giving them room to use the opportunity to say, okay, so people registered, so people came out, and this and this. Like some of the reports that are the developing reports that are coming out from Osun State, it is even reported that there was a particular woman who came with already printed ballot papers, a report sheet of ballot papers that votes have already been counted. That means they have already been in a particular room, thumb printing. Just imagine if the Osun State people did not take the bull by the horn to come out and vote, and to also ensure that their vote counts. She would have used that opportunity to report that particular result. Yes, they need Imole. Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Martins, for that. They need Imole to continue to shine, to bring the light to the people. Adeleke actually needs that room. Just as they want Tinubu, they say they are telling us to give Tinubu more time. Adeleke also needs more time to give the people of Osun State good governance. He needs more time to give the people good governance. Yeah, Mr. Emmanuel said the Osun election result is interesting and instructive. It proves that power belongs actually with the people. Yes, kudos to the people of Osun State. Kudos for their resilience. Thank you so much, Mr. Emmanuel, for that. Yes, they're actually resilient. These people, both the young, the old people, they didn't stay at home. They didn't stay at home. They came out to do the needful. And when we talk about nation building, that is how it starts. We can't stay at the sideline always complaining. And complaining only does not change anything, only make things go worse than what it is. Our complaint can only make things go worse until we take that responsibility to come out. How many do you think the talks are? Don't you think that those talks are human beings? At the end of the day, they also will feel the negative pressure. They will feel the pressure of bad governance. They will feel the pressure of bad governance. So when they come and they see that the masses, they are really out and they mean business, my dear, nobody will tell them not to take caution. Nobody will tell them not to take caution. A madman only continues to exercise his madness. Yeah, so sorry, please. So sorry. My network actually went off. So sorry for that, please. So, for the persons that are still there, thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm still waiting for our own contribution. What do you think about the Osun State election? Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Emmanuel. Sorry, my network actually went off. I think I'm back again. So in 2027, I don't know how many of us are aware that campaign is already starting on the 20th. That is there about 4 to 5 days from now. I think 4 days, yeah, 4 days from now. By 19th, the night of 19th, the floor has been lifted up for campaign to officially kick off. So please spread the news, continue to spread the news. Continue to spread the news. For me, my own candidate for 2027 is Peter Obi, because it's a man that I've seen have demonstrated why he was Anambra State governor. He demonstrated that capability, that capacity, that if he should be given opportunity, he can do something better. Yeah? Please a moment. Okay. He's a man that I believe that if he's given that opportunity, he can actually bring in good governance to Nigerians. So if you're just connecting, please let us know who would you be supporting in the 2027 election, and then what is your own view for the Osun State election that is just being concluded. Well, you know that the results are still they are still collating the result, but it's also important that I notify us that out of the 332 political wards under Osun State, results have already been reported for 31, while the last polling unit is the last word is what we're actually expecting the result to come in. And the distance, Adeleke is actually leading with a major margin as we speak. It's actually leading with a major margin. We believe that when this particular ward sends in their own result, we will now know. But from what is showing, I think they're about 93 point something, 93.7 thereabout. 94.53% of results has been reported already. So it's just left about 5 point something percent of the total votes to be reported. Yeah, open. Okay, thank you. So what do we think? Let us know in the comment box. Who would you be supporting in 2027? And then what's your own view about this Osun State election? And I have said this in my other live stream where I said that the election for 2027 is taking place in January. And if you check the time where the election is taking place, most persons will be yet to return. For those that will be traveling, they will be yet to return from their journey. And this somehow is going to differentiate a lot of people. And that's why I am pleading. Sorry, my light went off. Sorry for that. I think I'll soon be wrapping up already. So, and that's why I'm pleading that, please, we can actually sacrifice this 2027, in fact, this 2026 December celebration. We can sacrifice it and all come out like the people of Osun State. Let us all come out and vote. Let's sacrifice it. Stay at your polling unit. Stay where you can cast your vote. And let's all come out in our masses. Let's vote and let's defend our vote. Let's vote and let's also defend our vote. Because if you are traveling, we don't know what will come out. Remember in 2023, for instance, the Lagos State, they actually invoked the Oro. They brought up the Oro during the election period, just so that these visitors, those ones that are non-indigent, cannot come out to vote. Similar strategy might be implemented again by the APC in 2027. Looking at that of Abuja, if we actually followed up the election for Abuja early this year, you will see that Wike actually brought up curfew, which actually disenfranchised a lot of people from going out to cast their vote. So please, which was one of the reasons I said that for our vote to count, another strategy we should use is to ensure that our polling unit is close to our own stronghold, where nobody can actually intimidate us. So I think the traveling for this year, we should actually see how to. For me, I think we can sacrifice it and ensure we come out and vote so that whatever strategy these people bring up, it will not stop us from voting. I think at this point, I will have to call it a day. I will come back much later. I'll actually be live again much later so we can talk about the final results. I think by then, the final results should be out. The final result for the election should be out by then. So I will be back on live. I look forward to see all of us connecting so that we can discuss extensively about the election. And then we talk about the 2027 election too. For those that have connected from the beginning and are still there till now, I really appreciate us. Thank you also. Please, if you are just connecting, have not liked this live stream, please kindly help us like the live stream, okay? Kindly help us like the live stream. And also, if you are yet to subscribe, help us to subscribe, okay? It's free of charge. Thank you so much. See us much later.